Hello everyone and welcome back to Uncommon Sense, the most uncommon place on the internet where we question everything and we learn together. I am your host, Billy the Kid, and of course in the studio today...
We have Uncle Butch. I'm back with
Oh,
you
and he's
for
frozen.
another episode.
Hold on,
I'm
Butch,
froze.
you're frozen.
I'm froze. Oh no.
Oh, okay, you're working fine in there.
There we go.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, all of our uncommoners, our new uncommoners. Our family is growing, and I just want to say thank you to everyone.
Amen. See y'all like my get up today?
Yeah, someone was playing Civil War today. Yep.
I can't mess
And
it
no,
up.
this is not an endorsement. This is just thirst.
No, but this is an endorsement. We'll learn some history. I don't have my Elwas and Aliens cup right now. I know. But go see Elwas and Aliens.
Definitely, they're on
Live.
tour right now.
In a city near you.
Come to a city near you.
That's right.
And if it's not near you, drive.
Drive.
It's worth the drive.
Drive, people. It is. It's worth it.
It is very worth it.
In fact, we are going to...
What are we doing today? We're doing something a little different. And this might not be a long episode, live show. This might be a short one.
It's been a long weekend, y'all.
Yes. But we want to just cover a couple bases here. And before we get into it, I just want to touch on the topic that we're going to talk about today, which is the Maui fires.
Mm-hmm.
And our hearts deeply go out to the families and the victims of the fires because it's got to be devastating to them.
I can't even imagine.
I could.
People were jumping from their cars into the ocean.
Yes, to get away from the fire.
Like, we don't even know how many people have died.
Yeah.
How many people are...
Right. I know the death toll's been going up
and
up and up.
according to some local sources, we are not hearing the reality of it.
Right. We're not.
That's pretty bad, considering it's pretty bad.
Yeah. We hear it all over the news. Well, certain spins of it.
Yeah.
Certain narratives of it.
But, and I was trying to find it. I was sitting here waiting the whole time that the timer was going. I was trying to find this video. I watched it like yesterday or the day before, and it was a chick from Lahaina.
Right.
This woman that she was saying that she has family and friends that are already getting offers.
Right.
For their land.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. I mean,
people are still grieving.
Yeah.
And you're going to call them to ask if you can buy their burnt property?
Right. It's ridiculous.
And how disrespectful.
Disrespectful, how heinous. Heinous.
I mean, like she said in the video, if you have any aloha, you would not be doing that.
That's right.
How disrespectful to the people of Hawaii. To the people of Lahaina. That was their original capital, for those who don't know. It was very important to the people of Hawaii. Like, you know, those that are native to the land.
Oh, man.
Kind of makes you want to shed a tear.
It does. I tell you what, I get choked up and teary-eyed about it because, I mean, I've been on some down and out times.
And you were just in Hawaii.
And I was just in Hawaii.
For those that watch the show, he was just in Hawaii not too long ago.
Yep. So.
And if your family lived on a different island, it
Yeah.
could have been them too.
It could have been them.
That's real close to home for a lot of people on the stateside.
Mainland. Yep.
So, what is going on over there? Like we said, they won't tell us everything. They won't tell us for sure how many people are dead, how many people are missing.
Right.
The whole neighborhood of children is gone.
Yeah.
And those people are grieving and getting calls about their land.
Yeah. Ridiculous. How cold-hearted can a person be? How evil?
Mm-hmm.
Evil.
So we're gonna skip over here. Oh, not over there. Whoops.
You don't need to see that.
Hold on, guys.
Seriously.
I can't do that
Or,
because it's attaching to this one.
all right, come over here.
Okay, they don't need to see it, but they're gonna see it because I
Yeah.
have to fix it.
Yep.
Properties. Where'd it go?
Web
Okay,
browser.
fine, we'll go this way then. Because it wasn't clicked on.
Right there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Amateurs. Yes, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, hey, we're rednecks in a shed.
That's right. For now.
For now.
We might actually be rednecks in a room pretty soon.
Yeah.
Might be nice, though.
Sounding a little more akin to a studio.
Right?
Right.
I have to. Although, I kind of miss the old
The old
studio.
shed. The old studio. I do.
I do.
I do. I really do.
Yeah. It was our place, man.
Yep. Where
Anyway.
it all began.
Yep.
And now it's no more.
Like, literally, it's no more.
Shit, it's
Like,
here.
I tore it down.
Right.
It's gone. Forever.
And a gentleman in a Bronco.
Oh, white one.
A white one.
So we hired OJ.
He was in the back
Just
seat.
kidding.
It actually was an OJ edition.
I know. That's why it's funny. So we hired OJ to help us take down the shed. Don't tell his wife. Too soon? Anyway, okay,
All right,
you guys
so-
with your bad jokes.
Yeah.
Hawaii's governor wants to suspend the housing market to make sure that no one is victimized from a land grab. And we have our questions about Hawaii's governor as well.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. Lahaina, Hawaii. The governor vowed to protect local landowners from being victimized by opportunistic buyers when Maui rebuilds from deadly wildfires that incarcerated
Incinerated.
incarcerated. They
Let's
felt incarcerated, that's for sure. Did you hear about like the police not letting people out,
Yeah.
blocking exits and
Yeah.
stuff?
That was ridiculous.
How many people died because they were just stuck in their car?
Yeah. It's
And
astounding.
yeah. All those people, like, is that what happened when all those people
But-
were stuck in their cars and jumped
But
into the ocean?
You know what the excuse is? They were just following orders.
Of course. Like the Nazis. I mean, the Germans during 1930s and 40s.
Yeah. Late 30s and 40s.
Wasn't there like a big thing that happened, like a court thing? What do they call those trials? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't that like a big thing?
There's one.
What was it called?
Really close in Germany, I believe. Could have been in Germany. It started with an N.
It ended with a Berg,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, it started with
Was
a
that
Nurum.
was that Ham?
It started with a Nurum and it ended with a Berg. Yeah.
Oh, like Nuremberg. We're not that funny, but
No.
you know we think we are.
The
Looking.
Nuremberg trials, it says that even if you was just following the orders, you're just as guilty as the one who
Yep.
was giving the orders.
Yep. We're
Don't
just
believe
doing
me.
what we're told.
Do your research, look it up.
Just doing what you're told only counts when it's your parents. Same.
Yeah, or your wife.
Yeah, or your wife. It's like a parent. She's got to take care of you.
Yeah,
Child.
I'm a big kid and everything, so.
Yeah, big baby. No, just kidding.
Anyway,
So, yeah, no, we're laughing. We're trying to make light of things, you guys. But this is a very sad, devastating thing that happened. And they're saying that it killed more than 100 people. What a vague statement. I'm sorry, can I put that out there? What a vague statement.
yes.
It's killed more than 100 people. How many more
Yeah.
than 100 people?
Are we talking like 1 to 199?
We're talking like another 1,000?
You know,
I mean, that could be literally any number.
Yes. Any number higher than 100.
Pick one. Jeez.
Stick with it. Jeez. All right. Anyway.
Governor Josh Green said Wednesday that he instructed the state attorney general to work toward a moratorium on on land transactions in Lahaina, even as he acknowledged the move would likely face legal challenges. My intention from start to finish is to make sure that no one is victimized by from a land grab. People are right now traumatized. Please do not approach them with an offer to buy their land. Do not approach their families saying they'll be much better off if they make a deal, because we're not going to allow it. Well, I will applaud him for at least saying that, but
Right.
is he going to follow through with really having their backs?
Right. That's what I'm hoping he does. You know.
And if any of you guys know people from Hawaii, in Hawaii, so on and so forth, are you in Hawaii? What do you guys know?
Yeah.
I want to know from local people.
Yeah.
'Cause
Let's get the real story.
I've heard things from a couple of people posting on, like, shorts on YouTube or whatever, from other islands saying that they couldn't get supplies and whatnot
Right.
to those in Lahaina. There's even a whole video, this guy saying they brought all this stuff, right? It's like 2 pallets worth of stuff.
Right.
And they were trying to donate it.
Yeah.
The government wouldn't let them donate it
Ridiculous.
because it wasn't government approved. So, like, because they're not FEMA, they can't donate. People were sneaking stuff in.
community
Dude,
approved.
he even, in the video, he told them what warehouse it was in. If anybody can get to it, your stuff is in there. That was for you guys. Go get it.
Right.
Like, literally, go break into that shit and get your stuff. Because there's food, there's clothes, there's everything you need in there. Like 2 pallets worth of stuff.
Wow.
And they weren't gonna let it go. They were gonna hold it.
They'll let Oprah Winfrey.
I was just gonna say,
assist them.
they'll let Oprah Winfrey donate whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Because her land magically didn't burn, and we're not supposed to question that. We're just supposed to applaud her for her measly donation.
Right. And her helping out in time. Now, I have to admit, she did try to stay in one of the shelters. I don't know if it's for,
I'm sure it was for publicity purposes.
Publicity
yes.
and such. But
Like Africa.
they wouldn't allow her to stay in the shelter, the emergency shelters.
Of course not.
So,
Because she had a house. Her house was fine.
yeah.
She could go home.
Mm-hmm.
Her and a handful of other billionaires, Bezos.
Yeah.
Apparently Morgan Freeman's on that list too. People that didn't lose their land. It's amazing all the ones that didn't lose their land
Right.
are rich and famous.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ones we're hearing about, really,
Yeah.
that didn't lose anything.
They had enough water to take care of their land.
Of course they
Make
did.
sure,
Of course they did, because they were, sucking the rest of it dry. I don't know.
That was the only type of water that was released because the government.
The firefighters were saying that they went to try to let the fires out. There was
Right.
little to no water.
Right, and they asked them to turn the water on, and they said they couldn't do it.
Yeah. Why?
It took them over 2 hours before they even turned on one little faucet.
Oh, and miraculously,
Right.
somehow the whole system was possessed because it just wasn't going to work, I guess.
Right. If you
They have the largest warning system
right, and they
outdoor
didn't even
warning
do the
system.
warning system.
in the world. The largest outdoor warning system in the world.
Oh, I believe it.
They have more, what do you call them?
More what?
The big alarms that go off.
Oh, first, what Emergency alert system?
Yes. They have the biggest one in the world.
Yeah.
And it didn't work?
Right.
On the one day everyone needed it?
Right. Too many questions. Not enough answers.
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't falling for this shit.
Well.
So, I'm gonna link this.
Yeah, we'll put that in our chat.
Link it in the chat. Paste into... And if you guys want to read it, you can go read it. We're going to go ahead and go over here to CBS News, because we like them a lot. Hairball.
if they're gonna say it, they're even admitting it. So maybe there's some truth to it, right?
Mm-hmm. So Hawaii pledges to protect Maui homeowners from predatory land grabs after wildfire. Not going to allow it. So this is really basically the same story from a different point of view. Officials previously estimated that about 200 structures, most of them residential, were impacted by the fires. I don't know, bro. Looking at them pictures, that looks like a lot more than 2,200 structures.
Right.
2,200 structures is not as many as we kind of seem to think it is.
No.
It's a decently large number, but you look at the pictures, the whole city of Lahaina is gone.
Right.
You telling me there was only 2,200 structures in there?
Go back up to that picture.
Oh.
I want to show you something here. All right. Fire. Devastating. All over the place. Buildings burned. Cars burned. Ashes, rubble, everything. But green trees.
Mm-hmm.
See these trees? They're untouched.
How did the fires get so hot that they melted cars?
Right.
But those trees didn't burn. They didn't even catch. That is a little weird.
Little questions that, so many questions,
there's
not
weird
enough answers.
Okay, and I'm not saying I know what's going on or anything. I'm not putting any conspiracy theories out there. But word has it that allegedly people witnessed, basically flamethrowers out of the sky. Supposedly.
Wow.
One guy swears he heard a bomb go off.
Wow. I haven't heard that one yet,
So, let us know what you guys have heard. Send us videos, links, whatever.
I know supposedly there's a video of a couple gentlemen starting a fire.
I mean, the
But
whole
I
point
haven't
of this
seen the
channel,
video yet.
like we always say, is to question everything and learn together.
Mm.
So in learning together, we need your guys' input. We need whatever information you have. Your links, personal accounts, whatever it may be.
Share with us.
we
Share
can't
with
put the
rest
puzzle
of the
together
Uncommoners.
on our own. No one or two of us can put the puzzle together on our own.
Definitely not.
It's gonna take all of us
Yes.
for this. I mean, it's a giant puzzle, and it keeps growing, unfortunately.
So hop on over. Check out CBS News' site.
Here, we'll go ahead and link that one too.
Yeah.
So that way you guys can read them. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask your own questions. Come to your own conclusions. I'm not here to teach you or to brainwash you or to tell you you have to see it my way, because the only person who can see it my way is
Bro.
me.
We got a viewer. Hi, my guy. How's it going, buddy? We're doing all right over here.
Hey, we're doing all right. Thank you for joining us.
Indeed.
What's your feelings on the Maui fires? Hopefully it's something.
See if there's anything else down here. Pictures.
Oh, here's some more pictures.
There's more trees too. I mean, those did get scorched, but
Right.
it's just kind of weird. There was a picture I saw. Literally, these cars were melted. There wasn't even glass around them.
Right.
It just.
It was so hot, the glass just
What
melted. Yeah.
It's like a laser beam. Space. What? I'm just saying. It's like straight out of Star Wars, bro. It's.
Right. So, Also, what's your feeling on the land grab? Let us know.
Do you think they're trying to land grab? Who do you think is trying to land grab? I have a feeling there's a BlackRock in there somewhere. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
And here's a short News Nation. We'll link this one also.
All right, let's see what this guy's got to say.
Notice announcing plans to stop people from, quote, stealing land.
So I've actually reached out to our Attorney General to explore options to do a moratorium on any sales of properties that have been damaged or destroyed. Moreover, I would caution people that it's going to be a very long time before any growth or housing can be built. And so
You think? Just saying.
Yeah. So why are they preventing them from rebuilding? Is that what he's saying? In his moratorium? Go back a little bit.
before any growth or housing can be built. And so, moreover, I would caution people that it's going to be a very long time before any growth or housing can be built. And so you will be pretty poorly informed if you try to steal land from our people and then build here.
Hawaii was going through an affordable housing crisis before the fires, fueled by demand from those buying second and third homes to vacation or use.
No, I think he was saying that,
Yeah.
basically trying to discourage them from trying to buy land. Like,
To build and develop. Okay.
but if they're already trying to come in and buy land, they don't care. They know.
Yeah.
They know the destruction.
Yeah.
They're willing to buy it anyways.
Yeah. They know that real estate at a loss and that needs to be redeveloped and everything.
That's profit in their pocket.
Yeah. They can get the land at a
cheap price.
At a cheap price. Buy low, sell high. That's always been the motto.
Yep. Or buy it up and put a freaking condo on it and
Right.
rent them out for ridiculous amounts of money.
Oh, no doubt.
All owned by BlackRock. Brought to you by.
I don't want to tell you how much that would have cost for where I was staying at in Hawaii.
A lot. We'll just say that. A lot.
A lot.
A lot. Dude, like, rent in Hawaii was like $100,000 or something. I don't remember now. Some guy was talking about it.
I know that
it's a number I can't even imagine.
$4,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment.
I'm a redneck in a shed wearing a Civil War uniform. I can't even imagine paying the amount of money that he said for rent.
I couldn't do it.
What?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what people pay here in Southern Oregon for rent.
Right.
It's crazy. My brother was renting a 2-bedroom house for like $1,200.
Wow.
What? And it was an old house too. It's not like it was all nice and fancy. No. It was run down. They needed love. A little bit. You know, it wasn't a horrible house, but it was only 2 bedrooms. And the location sucked.
Yeah.
The parking sucked.
I bet.
The yard was on a hill. I mean, it was just... And you're paying $1,200 for this place? A month?
Right.
This is why Americans can't save money.
Right.
Because it either goes to rent, bills, or taxes. Bye.
With your paycheck.
Yep. Food. Oh, you don't need no food, but you make too much. We can't put you on food stamps or nothing.
Right.
You know.
Or government assistance.
You can't get any government assistance that you've paid into because you make too much now.
Right.
Even though all your money's going to bills and taxes.
Yeah, you have no money left over. You know why? Because they always go by gross amounts.
I know.
Net amount.
I know. And that's BS.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get all the rest of that. The government got it.
Tell me about it. All right.
Anyway, that's my rant about Oregon for the day.
Used for rentals, which is driving up prices for many locals, particularly in the historic community of Lahaina, which was hit hardest by the fires. Joining me now is Jeff Melikar. He's a Lahaina homeowner who's lived there since 1995. He's also a retired real estate agent. Thanks very much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. You're a retired real estate agent. Are you surprised to hear that this is happening?
Frankly, no. I was active on the mainland years ago. I'm not active in Hawaii, but No, it unfortunately doesn't surprise me. I'm appalled by it, but frankly, it doesn't surprise me.
And what advice, I'm sure that there are people going to throw out big numbers to people and say, oh, this will help you rebuild, et cetera. Well, what advice would you give to the folks who are getting these kinds of calls?
If it's a phone call, of course, hang up, ignore any emails or texts you might get. But I think this whole thing is going to grow as time goes by.
Yeah.
And I would assume that this is a very tight-knit community, so that people are going to be talking with one another about who's getting outreach, et cetera, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think the word's already out that the people are trying to come in here and do this. So I don't think there's going to be much success in doing it, but it's sad that they're even trying.
Right.
Jeff Melikar, we're all thinking about you guys. We're watching from afar. Our thoughts are with your whole community. Thank you for taking the time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you for watching. Go to
So, from the realtor himself, don't answer them.
Yeah. Don't answer them.
This is crazy.
Why do people do that? Why?
Like,
Back in high
I don't
school,
know.
I think I
I
told you
laugh when
this.
things just don't make sense. I don't know
right.
what else to do but laugh. Like,
Back in high school, I had this high school teacher who informed me that anyone who is not taking the time or the effort to put forth 100% and good vibes out there is a scud. And we're like, a scud? What's a scud? And he defined a scud as a waste of human flesh.
Mhm.
These people are scuds who go out and try to do these land grabs.
they're vultures.
They're vultures.
Crows looking for scavenging for the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
I think,
I was gonna say something like that.
I hope, and my prayers are that Lahaina rebuilds and they have a new
And that the
respect for their
citizens
community.
of Maui tell the government where to stick it.
Yeah.
I hope that if there's one good thing that can come out of this is that a lot of them wake up to the reality of not only the government as a whole, but their local government.
Right.
And how they were so beyond let down. They were,
Yeah. Yeah. They
and
feel
all the
abandoned.
officials are just, everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna take us a while to rebuild.
It's crazy.
I wonder if he lost his house. Just wondering.
Out of curiosity.
Were his children home
Yeah.
from school?
Right.
Did you guys know that? I don't know how many people know that.
Yeah.
I heard that they school was called out that day in Lahaina.
Right.
How many children were home without their parents because their parents were at work?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. At least one whole neighborhood of children worth is gone.
Yep. It's sad.
They were beyond let down.
Right.
They were forgotten and abandoned.
Yes, they were.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Thanks for joining us with our chat today. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you on further and upcoming episodes.
Also, just to kind of put this out there really quick, I think our next episode, we're going to talk about the loneliness of young men. I think it's a subject that really needs to be talked about.
Okay.
And I say this because I'm thinking about something very hard right now that I'm actually kind of trying not to think about it
Right.
while we've been doing this, but yes, Father, I'm telling them. Okay, so someone very close to me, a family member, that means the world to me.
Mm-hmm.
She recently lost her soon-to-be fiance.
Oh.
And I think we need to talk about what this modern world has done to the mental health of young aspiring men.
Yes. I think that would be a really good episode.
I didn't know him. I don't know much about him or the whole situation,
Right.
but I know that she's coming home to Oregon
Right.
and he's gone. Why?
Yeah.
She's barely 30,
Yeah.
30, 31. So I assume he was about her age.
That makes sense. That's still young.
That is way too young.
Very young.
And to be so distraught inside himself to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening, you guys?
Well, let us know. Until next time, don't believe the nonsense.
And stay uncommon. And pray.